When was it? Does it matter? 2014.
Don't remember.
I'm going to say 2014.
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it again. Ready?
Okay, yep.
All right, I'm here with Bill Coulter, who'll be playing on the Peninsula.
I should probably say William.
William.
Yeah, it's just everybody knows me that way.
All right, I'm here with William Coulter, who'll be playing on the Peninsula Guitar Series April 7th as part of Fire and Grace, which is a violin and guitar duo. Last time you were on our series was in 2014 as part of One Lane Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And so, how's Fire and Grace? What is Fire and Grace, and what do you guys do?
Fire and Grace is a duo of violinists named Edwin Housinga, who's from Toronto. He's a classically trained violinist and has played a lot of Baroque music as well on Baroque violin. And we met a few years ago in Cleveland. We were both part of a show, an Irish music show, and we just enjoyed playing together, and we thought, let's try and do some more. So we're brainstorming what kinds of pieces we might want to play. And he, being a Baroque violinist, of course, giant fan of the music of J.S. Bach, as I am, as a classically trained guitarist, also a fan of J.S. Bach, in particular the prelude from the first cello suite, which so many guitarists and cellists know and love for their whole life. Right?
It's a staple of classical music. Yeah.
Right. So I proposed to Edwin, the violinist. I said, well, why don't we try that piece, but you play the cello part on the violin, and I'll just play some chords as accompaniment to it. And let's see if we can make it something new from what it originally is. So we tried that. So he plays the melody, right? And I'm doing this kind of thing. So I'm kind of playing these almost pop chords.
Yeah.
As an accompaniment to the cello suite. That was the first thing that we tried together, and we loved it, and it was really fun to think about what else we could explore.
Yeah.
And so.
And on the program, you guys are also doing some other Bach as well, correct?
We are. Yeah, we'll probably play that prelude. We usually open our concerts with that. Although we've been toying with the idea of moving on to the E major partita.
Oh, very cool.
And making guitar accompaniment for that as well. So not sure which of the preludes we'll play, but one of them. And yeah, we have another piece that we play, which we call the Liquid Gold Suite, which is the first four movements of the D minor violin partita.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the last movement of that is the infamous chaconne.
Yeah.
But the first four movements of it are really quite beautiful. And Edwin came to me at one point and he said, "Are you aware of the piano accompaniment that Robert Schumann wrote for this partita?" And I said, "No, I'm not." And in fact, it turns out Schumann wrote piano accompaniment for all the solo violin music of Bach. So he handed me the score and he said, "Here, play this on the guitar." And I looked and I go, "No way, man! It's too many notes, giant octaves, fast scales, all kinds of arpeggios. 10 fingers on 88 keys as compared to one flat pick and 4 fingers on a few strings."
Yeah, and you're using mostly picking these arrangements.
Mostly
correct?
strumming, yeah, a little bit of finger picking, but more strumming with the pick.
Okay.
And so I kind of resisted the idea to make an accompaniment for the partita, but eventually I said, okay, let's try it. So we ended up arranging the first four movements of that partita, but we decided let's do something even more different with it, and let's play an Irish tune in between each of the four movements. So we start with the Allemande, which is the very slow D minor, kind of beautiful. Progression. And we finish the Allemande and we segue right into an Irish tune written by a friend of mine, a modern tune in 7/8 that goes like this. It's got this melody.
So you segue right into that from the Bach.
Right from the Allemande, right into an Irish tune, and then we finish that tune, and then we segue directly back into Bach for the Courant, which is like a 9/8 meter Baroque dance, the Courant. And then we go right from that 9/8 metered Baroque dance into an Irish tune in 9/8, which is called the slip jig, which is a traditional Irish jig. These are the chords. 1, 2, 3. So the Courant is going bump, dee, da, 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 bump, and the Irish tune is going on. So it's a very similar time signature, and a kind of a similar feel. And the fact of the matter is, Baroque dance music and Irish dance music are really quite similar in many ways. It's more similar in more ways than either side ever wants to admit. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So when we come out of the Courant and we go to another Irish tune, an Irish jig, we fit the saraband in there as well, and then we finish off all of the partita with the jig, and then from that we go to finish the whole thing off with an Irish reel. So the whole thing takes about 18 or 19 minutes. It's called the Liquid Gold Suite, and it's one of the centerpieces of our first half.
And in addition to the Bach, you're also playing some Vivaldi, correct?
We are, yes. So after the Bach turned out to be such a fun thing for us to do and so popular with audiences, we thought, well, what else can we explore in the Baroque music world? And Edwin had been on tour playing the Four Seasons as a soloist for 2 of the concertos. And he said, well, why don't you just play the orchestral part for one of the concertos? And I thought, no way, can I play all that? There's so many strings and such a wide range. I was like, I'll give it a try. So we looked at Summer and decided that it probably could work. And it turns out it works really well because Vivaldi, and those pieces in particular, have got such beautiful drive and rhythmic energy, and especially like in the third movement of Summer, which starts. It's in G minor, which is also great in this tuning. It goes like this, right? He's going on the violin. So I'm playing all the orchestral parts, just with a lot of strumming, moving around all the chord progressions, and supporting the solo violin.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And what
really
tuning
fun.
are you playing these in?
This steel string guitar is tuned in Dadgad, so that from low string to high, it's D, A, D, G, A, D.
That's a pretty common open tuning for steel string, correct?
It's very common open tuning for steel string, especially in the traditional music world. And I use it for strumming and fingerstyle, and pretty much it's my own standard tuning now.
Great. I think we're all good.
We're all good. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It
Thanks
should be fun.
Thanks for coming. It's going to be again April 7th at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church in San Bruno, 7:00 p.m. And I'll put up a link for tickets after this.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah. Come on out. We'll see you at the concert.
All right.
Bye bye.